Miniseries have become one of the most exciting storytelling formats on television. In recent years, the TV miniseries that lean hard into action scenes have shown that you don't need multiple seasons to deliver explosive, cinematic thrills. All genres benefit from the movie with multiple chapters structure, but a few tightly crafted hours of action-packed blockbuster spectacle is a truly unique viewing experience. With TV show budgets rivaling Hollywood, small-screen action has evolved beyond its roots. Today's miniseries feature sleek cinematography, visceral choreography, and world-class performances. Whether it's an intense gunfight through city streets or a battle fought in the stars, these limited stories prove that TV can go toe-to-toe with the biggest movie franchises in terms of adrenaline and scale. This surge in quality has made action miniseries some of the most electrifying television around. Combining Hollywood-grade intensity with self-contained narratives, they deliver high-stakes drama without filler or fatigue. These shows are proof that when it comes to modern entertainment, action miniseries might just represent peak TV. 000 2020. Every gunfight feels like a ticking time bomb ready to go off. Dane DeHaan as Chris in 000. 000 takes viewers on a harrowing global journey through the cocaine trade, connecting cartels in Mexico, brokers in Italy, and transporters in the US. What makes it a standout TV miniseries with great action is its scope. It plays like Sicario meets Narcos, but with the relentless precision of a thriller that never overstays its welcome. The series' action isn't constant, but when it erupts, it's breathtakingly tense. Gunfights unfold with tactical precision, and every explosion or ambush is filmed with documentary-like realism. Director Stefano Sollima crafts each scene with the unflinching gaze of a gritty crime thriller movie like 2000's Traffic, creating chaos that feels disturbingly plausible. Its limited run allows the narrative of 000 to remain laser-focused, with no room for filler or unnecessary subplots. The result is an action miniseries that feels monumental yet contained, an international crime saga that delivers maximum impact in minimal time. The performances of the 000 cast elevate it significantly too, especially Dane DeHaan as Chris Linwood. Bodyguard, 2018. Explosive tension and political intrigue collide in every episode. Richard Madden and Keely Hawes in Bodyguard. Jed Mercuio's Bodyguard is a masterclass in sustained tension. Centering on war veteran David Bard, Richard Madden, now assigned to protect a high-profile politician, the show is filled with nerve-shredding set pieces that rival anything from 24 or the Mission Impossible franchise. It's the kind of TV miniseries with great action that proves intelligence and spectacle can coexist. The opening train sequence sets the tone, an edge-of-your-seat negotiation that perfectly balances emotional stakes with high-octane suspense. From there, Bodyguard keeps viewers guessing, mixing political drama with close-quarters combat and bomb defusal sequences that feel painfully real. Its 6-episode structure is a major strength of this underrated UK thriller, ensuring that every twist hits hard and every burst of violence serves the story. Rather than stretching its thrills thin, Bodyguard compresses its energy into a white-hot narrative, making it one of the most impactful modern action miniseries. The Continental, 2023. Gun-fu meets gritty world-building in a stylish prequel to John Wick. Colin Woodell as Winston Scott in The Continental. Expanding the John Wick universe, The Continental delivers the same kinetic energy and balletic violence that made the films iconic. Set in 1970s New York, it follows a young Winston Scott, Colin Woodell, as he battles his way into control of the legendary Assassin Hotel. The result is pure visual spectacle. The show's action sequences are choreographed with the same lethal elegance as the Wick films, gun-fu battles drenched in neon, with every shot and spin feeling meticulously timed. The 3-part miniseries format works perfectly, allowing it to explore the lore without bogging down in endless mythology. While long-running spin-offs often dilute their source material, The Continental proves restraint pays off. Its tight runtime makes every gunfight and betrayal feel vital, creating a self-contained story that honors John Wick while carving its own identity in the action genre. Echo, 2024. Brutal close-quarters combat meets grounded superhero storytelling. Maya Lopez and Daredevil fighting in MCU's Echo. Marvel's Echo takes a bold, stripped-down approach to superhero action. Centered on Maya Lopez, Alaqua Cox, a deaf Native American antihero with ties to Hawkeye and Daredevil, the miniseries abandons the flashy CGI typical of the MCU for something far more visceral. It's a TV miniseries with great action that feels closer to The Punisher than Guardians of the Galaxy. What sets Echo apart is its commitment to realism. The fights are raw, brutal, and emotionally charged, bone-breaking showdowns filmed with handheld intensity. Every punch and takedown feels personal, reflecting Maya's internal struggle between vengeance and redemption. Alaqua Cox's physical performance anchors it all, combining vulnerability with fierce power. The story's grounded tone perfectly suits Echo, lasting only 5 episodes. There's no filler, no endless setup for the next MCU project, just a tight, character-driven action arc. By the time the final confrontation arrives, Echo proves that Marvel's smaller, self-contained stories can pack a bigger punch than its sprawling cinematic universe. Watchmen, 2019. Superhero action fused with socio-political storytelling for unmatched cinematic flair. Looking Glass, Tim Blake Nelson, talking to someone in Watchmen. Damon Lindelof's Watchmen reimagines the iconic comic for a new generation, using its superhero framework to explore American history and identity. The action is both spectacular and symbolic, from Angela Abar, Regina King, battling masked supremacists to surreal time-bending shootouts that blur fantasy and reality. Unlike most superhero shows that stretch thin over multiple seasons, Watchmen thrives in its limited format. Each of its 9 episodes packs emotional and visual punch, blending genre spectacle with biting commentary. It's as explosive as The Boys, but far more nuanced. The miniseries structure allows Watchmen to end powerfully rather than fizzle out. Every chase, explosion, and masked standoff serves a deeper purpose, making Watchmen not just a TV miniseries with great action, but a profound statement on power, legacy, and heroism. Obi-Wan Kenobi, 2022. A lightsaber duel-driven story that blends nostalgia with fresh energy. Darth Vader in Obi-Wan Kenobi wielding his red lightsaber. Obi-Wan Kenobi bridges one of the darkest points in the Star Wars timeline, the years between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. Following the titular exiled Jedi, Ewan McGregor, the series delivers the intimate scale of a character study with the thrilling set pieces fans expect. Yes, the show had its flaws, but when it comes to action, Star Wars has rarely been better.